10 universities where super rich kids go. Rich kids will always want to attend universities that satisfy their standards. They're very critical when it comes to their institution of choice, considering various factors. Basically, the rich will continually search for the best, no matter how expensive it costs, simply because they can afford it. And in today's video, we look at the top 10 universities where the super rich kids attend. Let's get it on! Number 10. Harvard University. The first institution of higher learning to be established in the United States, Harvard University is often regarded as the gold standard for higher education. With nearly 4 centuries of academic excellence under its belt, Harvard undergraduates can select from 50 concentrations, participate in world-class research opportunities, or take advantage of the largest academic library globally. With the largest academic endorsement globally, valued at close to $40 billion, the university offers several financial aid options for enrolled students. The institution's admission policy ensures all admitted students will have enough funds for Harvard education. The Harvard College Financial Aid Program doesn't require contributions from families with incomes below $65,000. Despite all this, research shows that a majority of the population are wealthy students. Nearly 45% of its undergraduates come from families earning $200,000 or more every year. That's up there with the top few percentage of all Americans. In late 2013, the New York Times reported that there's a second society of ultra-wealthy students who go on weekend-long party vacations in countries like Iceland, Russia, and more. Adding to that, Harvard is a hotspot for those who want to be multi-millionaires someday. To date, more than 3,000 of its graduates are worth $200 million or more. Many of them have a head start from their super rich parents. Number 9. Columbia University. When it comes to that top 1% of society, Columbia University in New York is where you'll find them. Explicitly known among college students as being full of rich and clever students, Columbia has a low admission rate, hovering around 11%, and nearly all its students would have scored 2,050 or more on their SATs. As well as getting excellent grades, you'll also need to fork up $64,000 or more per academic year as an undergraduate student. Some famous and rich celebrities who went to Columbia include Jack Gyllenhaal, Alicia Keys, Casey Affleck, and a ton of cabinet members and governors in the US. Number 8. Brown University. Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island, is considered among the most liberal and unconventional schools in the Northeast. The college has an open curriculum where students have the freedom to create their own program and explore more than 80 academic concentrations. When it comes to wealthy celebs in their preferred college, many will immediately call Brown University to mind. Some of the outstanding Brown alumni include John F. Kennedy Jr., CNN founder Ted Turner, actors Emma Watson and John Krasinski, Jack Nicholson, John Kennedy's daughters, and many other wealthy Americans. Based in Rhode Island, the university has consistently been ranked as one of the wealthiest colleges in the States, based on the number of students who are in need of financial aid. In 2014, it was observed that among the freshmen of that year, 69% were from affluent families earning $120,000 or more a year. Number 7. University of Pennsylvania. If you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire, the University of Pennsylvania seems like a good place to start with. With alumni including billionaire Donald Trump and the kids of actor Denzel Washington and comedian Joan Rivers, this top-class university is undoubtedly for the rich. A study showed that almost 30% of the students had parents who earned $250,000 or more, and that about 65% of all freshmen were from middle to upper-class backgrounds. The annual fee at the University of Pennsylvania is about $60,000. Still, on the bright side, it seems that about 1,500 of the graduates of the University of Pennsylvania are worth over $240 billion as a whole. So pay the money to get the money. Number 6. Yale University. Yale University in New Haven is one of the wealthiest colleges out there, with its long history and long list of celebrity graduates, including George W. Bush. Among Yale's freshmen in 2014, 69% came from wealthy families with annual incomes of $120,000 or more. Fewer than 10% of Yale's students receive grant loans. As a result of these startling figures, Yale's alumni magazine from January and February 2014 announced that the university was seeking, quote, smart students from poor families, end quote, perhaps in an attempt to balance things up. They received a lot of criticism for the cover article and had to issue an apology. Number 5. University of Mumbai. Once called the University of Bombay, the University of Mumbai is one of the first modern universities established by the British in 1857. Initially an affiliating and degree-granting institution, the university added teaching to its functions later on. The university has faculties of arts, science, technology, law, medicine, commerce, and many more. It has more than 250,000 enrolled students. According to the Times of India, the prestigious university also has more multi-millionaires as alumni than Brown or Cambridge. Interestingly, the university isn't for those who want to be millionaires because most of the students have already inherited their wealth and their status as multi-millionaires. Regardless, it's thought of as an incubator for rich Indians, having educated a lot of super rich kids from super rich families. Number 4. Oxford University. This university has an international reputation for its world-leading research, teaching, and resources. Together with a beautiful and historic city, it's buzzing with activity, drawing students from all over the world. The university is acclaimed for being one of the universities that continually educates millionaires based in the UK. It's the longest-running university in the English-speaking countries, and some of its alumni include renowned scholars, scientists, people in business, and more. The head of the undergraduate admissions told the UK Telegraph newspaper in 2013 that the university selects its students on nothing but merit, and they don't simply want an institution full of thick, rich kids. Despite their efforts not to enroll students based on how rich they are, a large portion of the attending students are really wealthy. In 2013, for example, a super rich man of Arab descent advertised for a private tutor to help him secure a place in the university, offering a salary of more than $200,000. Before revealing the top 3 universities where rich kids go, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe icon below. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Let's continue. Number 3. Stanford University. With undergraduate fees easily topping $60,000 each year, many of Stanford University's students in California are incredibly wealthy. The New Yorker recently referred to this university as Get Rich U because it feeds so many bright grads into Silicon Valley. The reason that Stanford is full of kids from wealthy families is most likely because of its legacy admissions policy. As mentioned in its recent alumni magazine, quote, the percentage of alumni children admitted to Stanford is roughly 3 times the overall percentage of acceptance, end quote. It's all about money. If you're an alumnus and you've donated money, there's probably a better chance that your kid will get in too. The university faculty and alumni have founded many successful companies such as Google, Hewlett-Packard, PayPal, Nike, Yahoo, and many others. Forbes went ahead and stated that it's almost impossible to name a leading-edge company in Silicon Valley that isn't closely associated with Stanford. Number 2. University of London. The University of London is a federal research university in London, England. The university has 17 member institutions and 3 central academic bodies as of March 2020. It has 735 campus-based internal students and 48,000 distance learning external students, making it the largest university by the number of students in the UK. Its most famous school is the highly competitive School of Economics, which has produced the likes of billionaire investor George Soros. More than 50% of undergraduate students don't take out a loan, and roughly 45% of them are international students, who are mostly wealthy, by the way. It turns out that about 7.5% of all UK-based millionaires attend the University of London. Number 1. American University in Dubai. Dubai is a country of considerable wealth thanks to its oil-rich natural resources, so it goes without saying that some of the local colleges are filled with super rich kids. American University in Dubai is one such college known to have a parking lot jam-packed with flashy luxury cars. On the walk to class, you'll stroll past Range Rovers, Porsches and Aston Martins, Ferraris and more, all belonging to students in their early 20s. Canadian student Mika Nasser told Rex Features that she attended the university and that the cars Dubai students drive are just ludicrous. The university is accredited regionally by the UAE Ministry of Education as well as the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools in the US. It ranks 3rd as the world's most diverse university. That's all on our video about universities where super rich kids go. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our fantastic content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.